Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Andrew Tate versus Alberto Sama, and this is going to be a post-Mama replay, and let's hop right in. We're going to see Andrew Tate win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and they'll decide to go first. 44 versus 40. Opening hands, we got Golden Droplet, Dispelling, Flashing Fire, Magma, and Tearlament Heartbeat. So we're going to have Tear Runick, which we did see this before, and it didn't work the greatest. Let's find out if they can, fix the problems. They have Orange Light, Scream, Hafina's Super Poly Scream. So they do have Hafina's Super Polys going second cards. Activate Golden Droplet, go summon out Huggin, and then Huggin effect, discard for cost, chain Hafina's, which we do have a Magma Mutt to help counter this if it does. Only mill one name, but they mill Rhino and Shaylin. So now, they're going to go search Fountain, resolve, new chain link, Shaylin 1, Rhino 2, summon out by discarding, put back Shaylin, Hafina's, bring out Kikalos, and then dump this off the Rhino. So we had new chain link, Miri, Kit, and Scream. So go search for a trap card, and then Kikalos, grab Rhino, and then put back Miri and Kikalos to bring out Rukalos. Then activate Fountain. Activate Flashing Fire to pop. I mean, you can't do anything about that. Yeah, you can't stop that. Yeah, it was just like same as Ash Blossom, you could say. Or it'd be like, activate talents, affect the take, and you try to Ash it, because though it says draw on the card, but that effect doesn't say draw, so that's why you can't. New chain link, Fountain 1, and then Rukalos 2. So we're gonna get the put back and draw. So put back, draw, Dispelling, Destruction. I guess technically we could have Dispelled our opponent, right? When they searched Rhino and Solic. I guess when they search Rhino, we could have activated Dispelling, and that wouldn't have been bad. We get a third draw, banish a couple more cards from their deck, rip a card out of hand. You could hit, Solic, which would be unfortunate, but honestly, all the other 4 cards just seem like good hits. I mean, they don't know that, but they've also gone through multiple tier names, and yeah, I mean, if they hit the last tier name, we wouldn't have been able to Magma Mud it, save Rukalos. Magma on Orange Light, chain Rukalos, and then get rid of Solic from hand. Solic effect to go search. They just submit defeat. That's crazy. Turn 0. Your opponent hasn't even got a turn yet, and you're already admitting defeat. Didn't open a single tier monster. On to the next game. We're going to go ahead and see Andrew Tate go first. Opening hands, we got Druis Worm, Flashing Fire, Shaylin, Fountain, Freezing. They have Keldo, Kelbeck, Shaylin, Ghost Reaper, and Rhino Heart. So activate Flashing Fire to special summon. Oh, I got something in my eye. Summon. And then no effect. So this is full combo right here. If you have any Runick spell plus any tier monster, then you have combo, because Spring can dump Miri, put back itself plus the other tier. That makes Kikalos, search Miri, Kikalos, tag out the Miri, mill 8, and then you have Miri. They might not play sprites, because they did play multiple Dispelling. I don't know, the sprites seem pretty good though. But yeah, put back Miri, Shaylin, still have to resolve it, bring out Garua, activate Druis Worm. No way they play Beatrice in this build, so that means they're just going to turn those into dark. It would have to be right here, not down here. But they're going to Garua draw on the Magma, overlay, make gigantic effect. Chain, that doesn't work. So you have to activate this and then gigantic on a new chain, because this isn't a quick effect, as our opponent has no monsters. So to attach, go summon Miri, and then Miri effect, mill 3. Usually it's good, but this time we hit no Runick cards. And then, well, I guess technically, yeah, that should have been in response to Miri, but it should have also been before all that even happened. Go for Elf, activate Fountain, set, end phase, add back. Off the magma, pass turn, draw magma, standby phase, main phase. Yeah, it's just such a bad end board. Like, it's just worst tier. I mean, yeah, we got Ghost Reapered, which is definitely gonna affect it. But summon Shaylin, discard, mill 3. So now they have Graveyard Interruption, Hafina's, Kelbeck. And then they're going to go Hafina's 1, Kelbeck 2, Chainlink 3, Elf, target Sprind, which Sprind will be an interruption because it can attach from Gigantic to do a bounce. If they want to, they could go ahead and interrupt this now, also putting back Flashing Fire. But the problem is you are making them mill 5, and they're going to get cards off that. Could be Tears, could be Runicks. I don't think they're playing these because we haven't seen any of them. Target Sprint, Flashing Fire, and the Miru. Goes ahead, gets rid of that. Even though we could have Dark taken Miru at some point if we did leave it in their graveyard. Then looking at the mills. Okay, we're going to hit Rainbow Bridge. 3 Runick spells. And then they hit Rhino. All they have is Rhino in hand. But they get to resolve the Hafina's. So, did they? Yeah, I was gonna say, definitely activate Hafina's. Yeah. Put back Hafina's, put back Rhino, put back Shaylin, bring out Kaleido. Kaleido target Fountain, chain Freezing. So, Freezing will negate that. And then force to banish 3. Fountain effect, draw 3. We could chain the trap card. So that way we don't draw our Crystal Beast, and we also have a lower chance of now drawing Planet. So we are about to draw 3. Only 1 planet left. Draw Slumber, Miri. And then normal Rhino. Rhino effect. Would have been nice to have, like, I don't even know, I guess Flashing Fire. It's not even that good. Miri effect, summon Druid's Worm. Banish. They admit defeat. On to the next game now. We're going to see Runick tier be going second. Their opening cards are Solix, Slumber, Flashing Fire, Druid's and Reaper. They have Mud, Miri, Hafina's, Magma, Hafina's. So normal summon Miri, Miri effect to mill 3. And then that hits Keldo and Miri. And then activate the Miri effect. In response, we're going to chain Ghost Reaper and Winter Cherries. And that's going to allow us to reveal Kikalos, go banish from their extra deck. And remember, the Miri will still need to resolve here. So we could either make a Garua, or we could make a Mud Dragon. And then go on Elf. It's like pretty obvious this is the line. Is this good? It doesn't do anything. Am I dumb? I can't think of anything. This deck, it doesn't seem like this deck does anything. Okay, I guess it makes it a little bit harder to summon Kikalos. That, I remember people talking about that and being like, oh, Zombie World's crazy, it stops them from making Kikalos. And it's like, I wouldn't say it does that much. I would say it does something, but I wouldn't say it stops Kikalos. It stops Kaleido. It does stop Kaleido almost every time, but Kikalos it does not stop, like ever. Because you just put one back from hand, and it's not an Aqua. I mean, it's an Aqua, it's not a zombie. Summon Magma by banishing Reaper, Magma effect. But, I was about to say, we could change Druid's Worm in response. It's going to make it so that way they don't get the Magma body, search during end phase. And then pass, draw Freezing. So, activate Flashing Fire, pop, banish. Now we're going to switch to attack even though we have no battle phase. Activate Slumber, bring out Huggin effect, discard Solic, chain Hafina's, and we can't do anything to this, we just have to let this go through. Oh man, they milled Rhino, Hafina's, Shaylin. That's so tough to say we have to let this go through, and then they milled 3 tiers. So then, new chain link. Shaylin 1, Hafina's 2. So then we're going to put back the Hafina's, the Rhino, and Hafina's, then put back Garua Shaylin. So Drago, Kaleido effect. So thinking Kaleido on level 2. So if your opponent discards the Search Fountain, right? Odds are they probably have another Runick spell in hand. I knew we weren't gonna negate that. It's like we didn't have negates. Yeah, I mean, I guess out that. Don't you just out Druisworm though? I feel like you just out Druisworm and you leave this, cause like if they want a Runick spell, they can't special with it, which is pretty big. They won't have a Darken rotation unless they summon one. I feel like just targeting that's a misplay. Activate Fountain, activate Freezing. It's a special summon. So bring that out, and then Fountain Effect. And then they're going to chain to prevent the draw 3. Which is another reason why the Runick cards are just, kind of down bad. Turn those into Elf. Okay, I guess it should have been Sprin, right? It doesn't matter though. You make Sprin 1, Druid 2, target Drago 3, doesn't matter, it's off board by the time Sprin resolves, dump Miri, make Drago, pass, lose to Kaleido. So Druisworm, target, chain, target. Can't do that. That is not summoned properly. Yup, it was summoned off in effect. Hey, summon it properly, you just gotta use 2 Runicks. Crazy. Seeing how long the match was, about 32 minutes long. Yeah, this deck is so bad. I don't know why people keep trying to I don't know. There was no innovation to the deck. It was just exactly what was played before. It didn't work before. It's definitely not gonna work now. There's more going against the deck than there is helping the deck now than before too. Because now there's just a better engine, an engine that works better against your cards. Works good against your tier, works good against your Runicks. There's no Sprite in your deck. Should probably, not probably, there should 100% be Sprite cards in this list. Even if it's just a couple, really helps build the end boards. Sometimes the end boards can be a little bit whack, especially if you get hand trapped. And hand traps are so powerful right now, like Orange Light, double hand trap, Kelbeck, engine hand trap, Hafenus, engine hand trap, like that's crazy. But with all that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.